Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Friday, December 19th, 2025, the fifth day of Channukah. What a gift to be here with all of you, Amy and Michelle, Levi, Andrew, Jonathan, Bensy, Susie, and Adele. Boker Tov, my friends. This has been almost 6 years of Torah every single day, just knowing we will be there together when the day begins. Let's see who else is here so we can start with a few good mornings, a few Boker Tovs. Arlene and Tara, John, Valerie, Linda, Jack, and Barbara. Boker Tov. Good to see all of you. I hope that you and yours are safe and well. Hi, Kate. Carl and Debbie, Jerry and Barbara. Good morning, friends. Let's sing a bracha, learn some Torah, but first, I waited for you so we could share an extra early bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'akol niyeh bidbaro. Oh, that was so worth it. Glad to share this with you, friends. All right. Let's take a breath. Sing another bracha. Learn some Torah. Here we go. I want to make sure that we dedicate today's learning, specifically Patricia, to your daughter's successful surgery and healing. There has been so much going on recently, especially this week, and especially for the Jewish community, that it's been hard to figure out where within Channukah and where within the Parsha to find things. But on this, our 1451st broadcast, thank you, Penny, let's make sure we just take a second and we care for each other. We check in. When I begin every broadcast, I say I hope that you and yours are safe and well. It's not a throwaway line. It's something that is the basis of who we are as a community, who we are as people, and what Jewish values lead for us to be in the world. It is extraordinary. We get to celebrate things like Kim's birthday. Happy 62nd birthday, my friend. Amazing. We get to celebrate, as I do whenever I'm blessed this way, when my children join our broadcast. Hi, Ariel. I love you. We look at the Torah this week and we see so much wrong. Joseph, who's been sold into slavery, is now disguised to his brothers. They don't know who he is, and maybe actually until this moment, maybe he doesn't know who he is. He has really become something else. They don't recognize him. He puts them through a terrible test. And in the end, not the end of this parsha, but the end of the story, they come back together as a way of being a family. They've learned hard lessons, and they take off all the masks, and they just show up. This strange thing that we have been doing for almost 6 years now is a kind of taking off the masks. In fact, literally at the very beginning, this broadcast began during the pandemic as a way of being close to each other. And as pandemic technology increased, people were looking really right into each other's eyes. Now, the way Facebook Live or Instagram Live work, you see me, and I wish I could see your eyes. But we're so close to each other. We're in each other's immediate space. There's a way that reveals something about who we want to be, who we see ourselves as. In fact, if you've been on Zoom and you've noticed that you look at your own face, it's a strange thing that happens on Zoom. I know people whose spiritual practice it is to hide their self-view so they could really look at another person. We have learned so much through these difficult years that we've shared this broadcast, and we've also, in this week, demonstrated yet again what it is to show up as a scarred but not scared family. Channukah is about many things. It has become a moment of gathering family and extending the light. Its original statement was about defiance, about miraculous intervention by God. It was about a military victory against crazy odds. It was about reclaiming holy space. It's about so many things, but there is one phrase that has been, it's become central. In fact, I have a book that I published years ago called To Banish Darkness. Banishing darkness, friends, is a core commitment that Channukah leads us toward. I'd like to share a very powerful story that I just heard from Australia. Among those who were killed was a Chabad Shaliach named Eli. People knew him as Rabbi Eli. And his neighbors, who were there on Bondi Beach, like all of us, but much more so, were shell-shocked. And they had had a very big Channukah on their lawn for years. Every year they would light it. Husband and wife and their kids. The wife was interviewed on Australian news. You can find it online. I shared it on Instagram, but you can probably find it everywhere. And they got home, and the husband and the wife looked at each other. They said, of course we're going to light. Of course we're going to light brighter and brighter and brighter. And their kids said, no, we can't light now. We can't light this year. We can't put it in the front lawn. We're scared. We can't. And the parents said, no, we have to. And the children really were crying and said, no, we're scared. And this mother who was interviewed said, as a mother, I decided not to light this one night for my children because they were so distraught. And the very next day, her across the street neighbor, a Christian family, the mother came and knocked on her door and said, last night, my daughter, meaning the neighbor's daughter, came screaming and crying to her mother, and said, no, they didn't light. They can't not light. They can't not light. And the neighbor, this loving Christian neighbor, said to this bereft Jewish mother, it hurts us so much that you didn't light. And it is complicated to tell the story. It is a complicated Jewish moment, but it is profoundly loving and supportive and fierce that we light our lights. We are called to be in this world as Jews, as we are, with all of our beauty and all of our fire, all of our humanity. I hope, friends, that you're lighting your lights. You're lighting them brighter than before. You're striking the match with extra passion, placing them in your windows with pride, defiant pride. There's a lot to celebrate. We have birthdays, we have births, we have Torah, we have learning, we've got friendship, we've got sufganiyot. I've been blessed this last week. Friends have picked up gluten-free sufganiyot, which are so dangerous. But I want to make sure that we emphasize on this 5th day of Channukah, going into Shabbat, Parshat Miketz, that we are here. We are proud. We're not going anywhere. We get to light these lights. Our ancestors taught us that. I have images in my eyes every night that I've lit this week. I have my brother-in-law's face. I have the 6 beautiful ones, Eden, and Almog, and Hirsch, Alexander, who were filmed lighting Channukah candles in the tunnels. I have images of Hirsch's mother, Rachel, creating a Chanukiah out of cups and small candles that she is lighting with now, just the way her child did. I have an image from Israeli TV from a program called Eretz Nehederet. I saw it just last night, where Almog's father, a religious man, stood with a group and said, "We watched those 6 beautiful ones that we lost, our beautiful ones." And I look here and it's the same at this news desk. Religious, not religious, old, young, we really span the spectrum, and we know that this light includes us all. So friends, the light includes you. The light is you. We have come to banish the darkness. That's our job. So we will light our lights. Sing a Channukah song with me. Let's do something special. This is Banu Choshech Ligaresh. I think I remember the chords, not quite sure. If not, still gonna play it. Banu Choshech Ligaresh, Beyadeinu or Varish, Kol Echad hu Katan, Vechulanu Eitan, Sura Choshech al Ashkol, Sura Bipnei Sura Choshech al Ashkol, Sura Bipnei. So the words Banu Choshech Legaresh, we've come to banish the darkness. Be'adenu or va'esh, in our hands are light and fire. Sura Choshech, go away darkness. So wherever you are, sing it loud. Banu Choshech Legaresh, Be'adenu or va'esh, Kol Echad hu Katan, Vechulanu Eitan, Sura Choshech al Ashkol, Sura Bipnei, Sura Choshech al Ashkol, Sura something about remembering chords when there are only two of them. You can get by. Friends, with this hard week, let's gather all the strength and light we've got. Let's send our hearts to the east. Let's pray for healing for all those in need, comfort for all those who mourn. Light our lights. Here we go. Kolon balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulfatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion tzofia on lo avda tikvateinu התקווה בת שנות 2000 להיות עם חופשי בארצנו ארץ ציון וירושלים להיות עם חופשי בארצנו ארץ ציון וירושלים. Chag Chanukah Sameach, Shabbat Shalom, and Am Yisrael Chai. See you on Monday, friends.